Yeah, look. Um, I think I posted a video not too long ago. My Mac, the battery, just completely went out on me. And it had been giving me signs. Yes, I'm not going to even lie. But I did not know that this sucker was going, this was my first Mac. Didn't know that it was going to go out on me. So when it went out, and I mean, it was plugged up and it wouldn't charge. Um, After a while, it would be, I would have it, on for about 5 minutes and the sucker would cut off. So I was like, oh my gosh. Here's the thing. I got this 10 years ago. So 10 years of my life is on this. I have been doing everything on here. Bills, taxes, everything. Anything I needed to, buy, purchase, whatever for a family of 4 on here. 10 years of stuff on her. I call her Maddie. 10 years. So when she went out, I was like, nope. And on my Mac, you don't even need to put your password in or your username. You just click on where it says username and it auto-fills. So here I am trying to figure out. I panicked, y'all. I went and bought a Mac Mini because I was like, I need something. And I'm not gonna lie, I love me some Mac products. I love Apple products. Not gonna even lie, love them. So here I go. It's sitting right here. Here I go buying me Mac Mini because I was like, I don't have the money to buy another Apple, another MacBook. So the guy at Geek Squad, really nice guy, was like, well, you know, maybe, think about a Mac Mini. Bought a Mac Mini. I don't know if y'all can see. Bought a Mac Mini, y'all. Love her, by the way. Love it. Love it. Okay. Um, Bought a Mac Mini. Got so used to it. But anyway, so I just had this, I came up with this idea of, I went, so I went to Apple, and the guy told me, he said, you're actually lucky because you can replace the battery. This was one of the Macs to where the battery is very easy to replace. So I'm like, really? So went on Amazon and he kind of showed me, really nice guy. He kind of showed me which one, kind of walked away. That one walked away. Cool. Put it in my cart, went on out. So went ahead, I bought the battery. I recorded me switching the battery out. I'm gonna try to link that below in the description to this video. So, but she is working. She is working. She is working. Look at that. She is working. She's fine. But in the process, me panicking, me not knowing not one password, maybe 2 passwords out of the 100 username and passwords that I know I had on Maddie. So what I did was I had the idea of, you know what? I need to write my passwords down once I get everything situated. So I came up with a password book. Password book, y'all. Super cute. Super cute. It is, you can get it off of Amazon. You know, if you have Prime, you'll get it in like 2 or 3 days. No worries. But I am going to write down, even though I have Maddie back, I am going to write down every single username and password. So if anything happens right here, if anything happens right here, I'm not playing with it no more. Y'all, when it was so unexpected, when my computer just stopped working, and I was like, what in the world? Like, really? So, y'all, super cute. Stash it somewhere. Buy 2 or 3 of them. One for you, one for your children, so everybody have their, you know, a password book. Cute little stocking stuffers. Christmas is coming up. Cute, you know, little stocking stuffers of someone else that you may know that needs to organize their username, you know, password, all, you know, all the things. Okay? Listen, I love, love, love you guys. Don't. I'm glad she's working now. I'm glad she's working now. But let me tell you, if that guy wouldn't have told me, I don't know. I would definitely, you know, have my Mac Mini. Now that I have her back, I'm thinking about taking back the Mac Mini because I don't need an iPad, Maddie, my MacBook, and a Mac Mini. I don't need all of that. So I'll probably end up taking back the Mac Mini. I bought it, I think, about 2 weeks ago. But I'm going to link where you can buy your password book so you will not get caught off guard. Spend some time. It's not going to take long for you to write down all your passwords, usernames. Super cute, y'all. So you won't get caught off guard, you know. Good stocking stuffers, like I said. Give them, buy 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of them and hand them out, you know, as, like I said, little stocking stuffers, little gifts for Christmas time. They will love you for it. But I'm gonna, and then the video that I did when I put my battery back in, super simple, y'all. Super simple. Thank you, Jesus. Seriously, for that Apple, you know, that guy at Apple Support. I had went to the mall and he was like, right there, let me go, you know, and I appreciated that because he did not have to do that. He did not. He could have stayed in salesman mode. It was like, yeah, no, this battery is no good. And I didn't know. If you don't know, I wish someone would have told me that in about five years after I had bought this, trade it in. Because when that 7-year mark, like, none of these parts are any good. The man told me that my MacBook was pretty much obsolete. She's 10 years old. Pretty much, and that's a long time. It's a long time. But she works just fine. It was just the battery. She slowed down a little bit. A little bit. But then I don't do a lot on her. It's family stuff, it's business. But after about 5 or 6 years, trade her in or trade them in, because it's not they're not going to carry the parts anymore. They're not going to carry the parts. And I wish I would have known, because I would have traded her in. I really would have, and gotten a more updated one. But I tell you this, if you can't trade it in, thank you, Jesus. I went on Amazon, and thank goodness I had the model that I had, to where I think the battery was only like $40. It took me about 10 or 15 minutes from start, and that means from flipping her over and unscrewing everything, to screwing putting the battery back in, and putting everything back together. So that's just FYI. Okay, listen, I love you guys. I'm gonna try to put where you can buy my username and password login book. Very, very useful, very helpful. I'm going to use it, even though Maddie is back up and running, and I'm still going to. I will not be caught off guard and in panic mode. I will not. So I'm going to put the link of where you can buy this one here, and then I'm going to put the video of me putting everything in. It took a good 15 minutes, if that long. Okay, bye. Love you guys.